Hey there, beautiful people. Have you ever felt like you're stumbling through the maze of modern dating, wishing someone would just hand you a map? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into a book that's not just a map but a whole navigation system for your heart. I'm talking about Eli Rallo's game-changing masterpiece. I didn't know I needed this. The New Rules for Flirting, Feeling, and Finding Yourself. Now, Eli isn't your typical love guru. She's more like that cool older sibling who's seen it all, done most of it, and lived to tell the tales. Her journey from heartbreak to self-discovery is the kind of stuff you'd binge-watch on Netflix. But instead, she poured it all into this book, giving us the ultimate guide to not just finding love, but embracing the wild ride of self-discovery along the way. You know, we've all been there, swiping left and right, hoping to stumble upon the one, like finding a needle in a haystack. But what if I told you there's a better way? Eli's book is like that wise old wizard who hands you the secret spellbook of modern dating. It's packed with insights that turn conventional dating advice on its head. Forget playing it cool. Eli says, be you, but be the best, most authentic version of you. Imagine this. You're at a coffee shop, eyeing that cutie across the room. Old dating rules say, play hard to get. Eli says, go ahead. Strike up a conversation about that funky coffee art. Worst case, you've made a new friend. Best case, you've sparked something real. Eli's not just talking the talk. She's walked the walk. Her journey started with a broken heart and a ton of questions. But instead of wallowing, she took those lemons and made the sweetest lemonade. This book is her way of sharing the recipe with all of us. And the stories of transformation, oh, they're gold. Take Sarah, for example. She was stuck in a cycle of toxic relationships until she stumbled upon Eli's book. Fast forward a few months, and she's not just dating better. She's living her best life. She credits Eli's book for teaching her how to set boundaries, embrace her quirks, and, most importantly, love herself first. But wait, there's more. Imagine a world where every awkward first date turns into a story worth telling, where every heartbreak is a stepping stone to something greater. That's the world Eli Rallo invites us into. So, I gotta ask, when was the last time you did something that truly scared you in the name of love? Or better yet, when was the last time you did something just for you, something that made your heart sing? Because, my friends, that's what I didn't know I needed this is all about. It's not just a book. It's a journey of flirting without fear, feeling deeply, and finding the most important person in your life, yourself. And as we dive deeper into Eli Rallo's treasure trove of wisdom, get ready to laugh, cry, and maybe even fall in love, first with yourself and then with the endless possibilities that await you. So, stick around because we're just getting started. Remember, folks, love is a wild adventure, and with Eli Rallo as your guide, you're in for the ride of a lifetime. Let's do this. Section 1. The Art of Flirting Redefined. Welcome to the first section of our exploration into the transformative power of genuine connection and how it reshapes our understanding of flirting. In this modern era, where digital interactions often precede physical meetings, the art of flirting has undergone a profound evolution. Today, we're delving into how Eli Rallo, a contemporary voice in the world of interpersonal relationships, redefines flirting to be more authentic, impactful, and essential in forming meaningful relationships. The digital age has brought with it a paradox. While it connects us more than ever, it also risks making our interactions more superficial. Flirting, traditionally seen as a playful prelude to romance, has often been reduced to swipes, likes, and carefully curated online personas. Eli Rallo, however, challenges this superficiality, advocating for a return to genuine flirting that transcends mere tactics. Her approach emphasizes a deeper connection, fostering relationships that are not just fleeting encounters, but the beginning of something truly meaningful. Let's begin by examining the evolution of flirting in the digital age. With the rise of social media and dating apps, flirting has become more accessible yet less personal. The art of conversation, the subtle dance of nonverbal cues, and the thrill of uncertainty have been overshadowed by instant gratification and surface-level engagements. Eli proposes a shift back to authenticity, where flirting is not just about getting someone's attention but about making a genuine connection. She argues that in a world saturated with digital noise, authenticity stands out, and it's this genuine connection that forms the foundation of lasting relationships. Moving forward, let's explore some techniques for authentic and impactful flirting. Eli emphasizes the importance of being present in the moment, whether you're engaging in a face-to-face conversation or a digital exchange. Authentic flirting involves listening actively, showing genuine interest, and responding thoughtfully. It's about creating a space where both individuals feel seen and valued. Eli suggests incorporating humor, kindness, and sincerity into interactions, creating an atmosphere of comfort and openness. One crucial element Eli highlights is the role of vulnerability in flirting. Vulnerability is often misunderstood as weakness, but in the context of flirting, it's a strength. Sharing personal stories, expressing genuine emotions, and being open about your intentions can create a powerful bond. It's about letting go of the facade and revealing your true self, which encourages the other person to do the same. This mutual vulnerability fosters a deeper connection, transforming a superficial interaction into a meaningful encounter. To illustrate these concepts, let's delve into a heartwarming story of two people who connected through genuine flirting. Meet Alex and Jordan, who first crossed paths at a local coffee shop. Alex, a freelance writer, was engrossed in their work when Jordan, an artist, sat nearby, sketching. Instead of the usual small talk, Jordan noticed Alex's intense focus and started a conversation about the creative process, sharing their own experiences and challenges. This shared vulnerability sparked a connection that went beyond the surface, leading to a friendship that blossomed into a beautiful relationship. Their story exemplifies how genuine interest and openness can lead to meaningful connections. Now, let's hear a personal anecdote from Eli herself, a flirting mishap that taught her a valuable lesson. Eli recalls a time when she attempted to impress someone with witty banter and clever one-liners, only to realize that she had created a barrier instead of a bridge. The interaction felt forced and lacked authenticity. From this experience, Eli learned that genuine flirting isn't about impressing others, but about connecting with them. It's about being yourself, embracing imperfections, and finding common ground through honesty and vulnerability. Incorporating nonverbal cues into flirting enhances the authenticity of the interaction. Eli points out that body language, eye contact, and tone of voice can speak volumes, often conveying more than words alone. A warm smile, gentle touch, or a shared laugh can create an intimate connection that words may struggle to achieve. By being mindful of these cues, you can enhance your flirting style, making it more authentic and impactful. Finally, let's examine some case studies of successful flirtatious encounters from Eli's book. These stories highlight the transformative power of genuine flirting, showcasing how authentic interactions have led to lasting relationships. From chance meetings at social events to meaningful connections made through shared hobbies, these case studies provide real-life examples of how Eli's principles can be applied in various contexts. As we conclude this section, remember that the art of flirting, as redefined by Eli Rallo, is about more than just attraction or romance. It's about creating genuine connections, embracing vulnerability, and fostering meaningful relationships. In a world that often prioritizes superficial interactions, Eli's approach encourages us to return to authenticity, where the true art of flirting lies in the depth of our connections. Thank you for joining us in exploring the transformative power of genuine flirting. As you apply these insights in your own life, may you discover the joy and fulfillment that comes from connecting with others on a deeper, more authentic level. Section 2. Navigating Feelings in a Complex World. Welcome back, dear listeners. Today, we embark on an exploration of the intricate dance of emotions within relationships, guided by the insightful wisdom of Eli Rallo. This journey will empower you to navigate the labyrinth of feelings with clarity and confidence, transforming emotional challenges into fertile ground for growth. In our modern world, relationships are more complex than ever. The digital age has connected us in unprecedented ways, yet it has also introduced new layers of complexity to how we relate to one another. Amidst this complexity, emotional intelligence emerges as a beacon, guiding us through the stormy seas of human interaction. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is not just a buzzword. It's the key to unlocking deeper connections and fostering healthier relationships. It allows us to understand our emotions, empathize with others, and communicate effectively. In relationships, EQ is the cornerstone upon which trust, intimacy, and resilience are built. Let's begin by understanding why emotional intelligence is so crucial. Imagine you're in a boat, sailing through the vast ocean of life. The winds of change can be gentle, but they can also turn into fierce storms without warning. Emotional intelligence is your compass and your sail, guiding you and giving you the power to navigate through both calm and turbulent waters. Eli Rallo, in her profound insights, emphasizes that recognizing and managing our emotions is not just a personal journey but a shared one. She encourages us to view emotions not as obstacles but as signposts, pointing us toward deeper understanding and connection. Now, let's dive into some strategies for managing and expressing feelings healthily. Eli suggests that we first need to become aware of our emotions. This awareness is like turning on a light in a dark room, revealing what was hidden in the shadows. One practical exercise from her book involves setting aside a few minutes each day to reflect on your emotions. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now and why? This simple practice can enhance your emotional awareness, making it easier to manage and express your feelings in a constructive way. But awareness is just the beginning. Eli advises that we must also learn to communicate our emotions effectively. This means choosing the right words and the right moment to express what we feel. Imagine your emotions as a delicate flower. You wouldn't crush it in your hand. Instead, you would present it with care and attention. The same applies to sharing your feelings with others. Eli shares a touching story of emotional breakthrough in a struggling relationship. There was a couple, Sarah and Tom, who found themselves at a crossroads, their once vibrant connection fading into silence. Sarah felt overwhelmed by Tom's emotional distance, while Tom felt misunderstood and defensive. One evening, Sarah decided to take a different approach. Instead of accusing Tom, she gently shared her feelings, using I statements to express her loneliness and longing for connection. This simple shift in communication opened the door for Tom to share his own feelings of inadequacy and fear of rejection. This story illustrates the power of empathetic communication. By expressing their emotions with vulnerability and honesty, Sarah and Tom were able to bridge the gap between them, turning a potential breakup into a deeper understanding of each other's needs. Eli's own experience with overcoming emotional barriers is equally inspiring. She recounts a time when she was struggling with feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Instead of retreating into isolation, Eli decided to confront her emotions head-on. She reached out to a trusted friend and shared her struggles, finding solace in the simple act of being heard and understood. This experience taught Eli the value of reaching out and the strength that comes from vulnerability. It's a lesson she imparts to us, that our vulnerabilities are not weaknesses but bridges to deeper connections. Let's explore some real-life scenarios where emotional intelligence made a significant difference. Consider the workplace a common arena for emotional challenges. Imagine a scenario where a team is facing a tight deadline and tensions are running high. Instead of succumbing to stress and conflict, a team leader with high EQ steps in. This leader acknowledges the team's feelings of pressure and anxiety, validating their emotions without judgment. By fostering an environment of open communication and empathy, the team is able to channel their stress into productive energy, meeting the deadline with a sense of accomplishment and unity. Another scenario involves a friendship strained by miscommunication. Two friends, Emma and Lily, find themselves drifting apart after a series of misunderstandings. Instead of letting resentment fester, Emma decides to reach out, expressing her feelings of hurt and confusion. Lily, in turn, shares her perspective, revealing her own feelings of neglect and misunderstanding. Through honest and empathetic dialogue, Emma and Lily are able to mend their friendship, emerging stronger and more connected than before. These examples illustrate the transformative power of emotional intelligence. By cultivating awareness, empathy, and effective communication, we can navigate the complexities of relationships with grace and resilience. In conclusion, navigating feelings in our complex world is not just a challenge but an opportunity for growth. By embracing emotional intelligence, we can turn emotional hurdles into stepping stones, fostering deeper connections and enriching our lives. As we continue on this journey, remember that every emotion is a thread in the tapestry of your life. By weaving them with care and understanding, you create a masterpiece of human connection and resilience. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of emotions and relationships. Stay tuned for the next section, where we'll delve deeper into the art of communication and connection. Until then, keep navigating your feelings with courage and compassion. Section 3, Self-Discovery. The foundation of fulfilling relationships. Welcome back, dear listeners. Today, we're delving into a topic that forms the very bedrock of our interactions with others: self-discovery. This section is all about understanding how knowing ourselves deeply and authentically can lead to more fulfilling and healthier relationships. Join me, Eli Rallo, as we explore the transformative journey of self-discovery and its profound impact on the connections we form with those around us. Let's start with the journey to self-discovery. Imagine for a moment that you're embarking on a voyage across uncharted waters, equipped with nothing but a compass and the stars to guide you. This is much like the journey of self-discovery, a path that requires courage, patience, and an unwavering commitment to understanding who you truly are. As we navigate this journey, we often find that the insights we gain about ourselves play a crucial role in shaping our relationships. After all, how can we expect others to understand us if we don't fully understand ourselves? Consider the story of Maya, a young woman who, after years of feeling disconnected and unfulfilled in her relationships, decided to embark on a journey of self-discovery. Maya began by journaling her thoughts and feelings daily, a practice that allowed her to uncover hidden aspects of her personality and desires. As she grew more aware of her own needs and boundaries, Maya found that she was able to communicate more effectively with her partner, leading to a deeper, more meaningful connection. Her story is a testament to the power of self-discovery in transforming relationships. Now, let's explore some techniques for self-exploration and personal growth. One of the most effective methods is mindfulness meditation, which encourages you to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, you can develop a greater awareness of your inner world, which in turn helps you respond to relationship challenges with clarity and compassion. Another technique is setting aside time for self-reflection. This could be as simple as taking a quiet walk in nature or engaging in a creative activity that allows you to express your innermost thoughts and feelings. These practices not only foster self-awareness, but also nurture a sense of inner peace and contentment, which are essential for healthy relationships. In my own journey, I discovered the power of self-reflection through journaling. I began writing down my thoughts and emotions during a particularly challenging period in my life. This process helped me identify patterns in my behavior and responses, ultimately leading to significant personal growth. As I became more self-aware, I noticed a positive shift in my relationships. I was more patient, understanding, and able to communicate my needs effectively. The link between self-awareness and relationship satisfaction is undeniable. When we are in tune with our own emotions and motivations, we are better equipped to navigate the complex dynamics of relationships. Self-aware individuals are more likely to approach conflicts with empathy and understanding, fostering an environment of mutual respect and support. To illustrate this further, let's consider an exercise from my book designed to promote self-awareness. Imagine sitting down with a close friend or partner and taking turns sharing your deepest fears and aspirations. This exercise encourages vulnerability and openness, creating a space for authentic connection. As you listen to your partner's story and share your own, you'll likely find that your bond deepens, rooted in mutual understanding and empathy. Real-life examples abound of individuals who have transformed their relationships through self-discovery. Take the story of Alex, a man who struggled with anger issues that often led to conflicts in his relationships. Through therapy and self-reflection, Alex discovered that his anger was rooted in unresolved childhood trauma. As he worked through these issues, he found that his relationships improved dramatically. He became more patient and compassionate, leading to more fulfilling and harmonious interactions with his loved ones. As we wrap up this section, I encourage you to embark on your own journey of self-discovery. Remember that this path is unique to each individual, and there is no one-size-fits-all approach. Whether through meditation, journaling, or engaging in deep conversations with loved ones, the key is to remain open and curious about the person you are becoming. Self-discovery is not a destination but a continuous process of growth and evolution. As you uncover new facets of yourself, you'll find that your relationships naturally evolve, becoming more authentic and fulfilling. Embrace this journey and watch as your connections with others deepen and flourish. Thank you for joining me in exploring the transformative power of self-discovery. Stay tuned for the next section, where we'll delve deeper into the art of building and maintaining strong, healthy relationships. Until then, keep exploring, keep growing, and most importantly, keep connecting. Section 4. Building and maintaining authentic connections. Hello, and welcome to Section 4 of our audiobook journey. Today, we delve into the heart of human interaction, exploring the essence of authenticity in modern relationships. As we navigate through strategies and stories, we'll uncover the secrets to fostering genuine connections and overcoming barriers to true authenticity in love. Let's begin by understanding why authenticity is so crucial. In today's fast-paced, digital world, where superficial interactions often dominate, authenticity stands out as a rare and precious gem. It's the cornerstone of lasting relationships, offering a foundation of trust, understanding, and mutual respect. Authenticity means being true to oneself and others, without pretense or facade. It's about embracing who we are, warts and all, and allowing others to see us as we truly are. Now, let's explore some practical strategies for fostering genuine connections. First, cultivate self-awareness. Understand your values, strengths, and vulnerabilities. This self-knowledge will guide you in being authentic with others. Second, practice active listening. When we genuinely listen, without judgment or interruption, we create a safe space for others to express themselves authentically. Third, communicate openly and honestly. Share your thoughts and feelings with clarity and kindness, even when it's challenging. To illustrate these strategies, let me share a compelling story of a couple who rebuilt their relationship on the bedrock of authenticity. Meet Sarah and Tom. After years of marriage, they found themselves drifting apart, caught in a cycle of superficial conversations and unspoken grievances. Realizing the danger of losing their connection, they decided to confront their fears and be honest with each other. Through heartfelt conversations, they shared their dreams, fears, and regrets. They discovered that beneath the layers of routine and expectation lay a deep love and understanding. By committing to authenticity, Sarah and Tom not only saved their marriage, but also reignited the passion and intimacy they once shared. Eli Rallo, our guide in this exploration, has also shared profound experiences that highlight the power of authentic connections. Eli recalls a time when she felt isolated, surrounded by acquaintances but lacking true friends. She decided to take a bold step and reached out to someone she admired, sharing her feelings of loneliness and her desire for genuine friendship. To her surprise, the response was overwhelmingly positive, leading to a deep and meaningful connection. Eli's story reminds us that vulnerability is not a weakness but a strength that opens doors to authentic relationships. Now, let's turn to some practical examples from the book. In today's digital age, maintaining authenticity in communication can be challenging. Here are some tips to help you navigate this landscape. 1. Be mindful of your online persona. Ensure that your digital presence reflects your true self. Avoid creating a persona that doesn't align with who you are offline. 2. Use video calls. Whenever possible, opt for video calls over text messages. Seeing facial expressions and hearing voices can enhance authenticity. 3. Express emotions clearly. Use emoticons or descriptive language to convey emotions accurately, especially in text-based communication. 4. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries with digital communication to prevent burnout and maintain authentic interactions. Case studies offer further insight into the transformative power of authenticity. Consider the story of Alex and Jordan, a couple who struggled with trust issues. By committing to open and honest communication, they were able to rebuild their relationship from the ground up. Another example is the case of Maya, who felt disconnected from her family. By initiating heartfelt conversations and expressing her true feelings, she was able to bridge the gap and strengthen her family bonds. In conclusion, building and maintaining authentic connections is a journey of self-discovery, vulnerability, and courage. It's about embracing our true selves and inviting others to do the same. As Eli Rallo beautifully illustrates through her stories and insights, authenticity is the key to unlocking deeper, more meaningful relationships in our lives. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of authenticity. May you find the courage to be true to yourself and nurture genuine connections in your life. Until next time, take care and stay authentic. Section 5. Embracing change and growth in love. Welcome back, everyone. In this section, we're diving deep into a topic that is both challenging and incredibly rewarding. Embracing change and growth within our love lives. As we journey through this together, I want you to picture love as a living, breathing entity. It's not static. It's dynamic, evolving, and full of potential. Eli Rallo, our guiding light in this exploration, has beautifully articulated how embracing change can revolutionize your love life, making it more vibrant and fulfilling. So, let's embark on this path of transformation together. First, let's talk about the role of change in both personal and relational growth. Change is the heartbeat of life. It's the force that propels us forward, urging us to become better versions of ourselves. In relationships, embracing change means being open to new experiences, perspectives, and ways of being. It's about recognizing that both you and your partner are evolving individuals, and that your relationship is a living entity that needs to grow with you. Imagine a tree. Its roots dig deep into the earth, seeking nourishment, while its branches reach out towards the sun. Just like a tree, a relationship needs strong roots, those core values and love that bind you together. But it also needs to stretch and grow, adapting to new environments and seasons. Without change, a relationship can become stagnant, just like a tree that stops growing. Now, how do we embrace change together? Eli Rallo offers us some invaluable techniques. The first step is communication. Sounds simple, but it's profound. Open, honest, and compassionate dialogue is the lifeline of any relationship. Share your dreams, fears, and aspirations with your partner. Listen to theirs with an open heart. This mutual exchange of thoughts and feelings lays the groundwork for navigating change together. Another technique is to cultivate a mindset of curiosity. Approach changes with wonder rather than fear. Ask yourselves, what can we learn from this? How can this challenge help us grow? This shift in perspective can transform obstacles into opportunities for deeper connection. Let me share a story with you, a real-life example of a couple who grew stronger through change. Meet Sarah and Tom. They had been together for 5 years when Sarah was offered a job in another country. This opportunity was a dream come true for her, but meant a significant change for Tom, who had a stable job and a close-knit circle of friends in their hometown. They faced this crossroads with trepidation but decided to embrace it as a chance to grow together. They moved, and Tom found a new job that reignited his passion for his career. They explored a new culture, made new friends, and discovered new aspects of themselves. Their relationship deepened because they leaned into change, supporting each other through the uncertainties. Now, let's delve into the benefits of personal growth within relationships. Personal growth is not a solitary journey. It's a shared adventure. As you evolve, so does your relationship. It becomes richer, more resilient, and more fulfilling. Personal growth fosters self-awareness, empathy, and a deeper understanding of your partner's needs and desires. Eli Rallo shares her personal insights on growth and its impact on her relationships. She talks about how her own journey of self-discovery and personal development enriched her relationships. As she learned to love herself more deeply, she found that she could love others more fully. Her relationships became spaces of mutual support and encouragement, where both partners celebrated each other's successes and comforted each other through failures. Let's incorporate some exercises from the book to promote growth and adaptability. Eli suggests a growth challenge for couples. Each partner identifies one area they want to grow in, be it a hobby, a skill, or a personal trait. Then, they support each other in pursuing this growth. This could mean taking a cooking class together, attending a seminar, or simply carving out time for each other's personal projects. The key is to cheer each other on and celebrate the progress, no matter how small. Another exercise is the change journal. Each partner writes down their thoughts and feelings about a recent change in their lives. They then share these entries with each other, fostering empathy and understanding. This practice not only strengthens communication but also builds a shared narrative of growth. As we wrap up this section, I want to leave you with a metaphor. Think of your relationship as a garden. It needs care, attention, and the willingness to pull out weeds and plant new seeds. Embracing change and personal growth is like tending to this garden, ensuring it flourishes in every season. Remember, love is not about finding the perfect person. It's about growing together, embracing change, and nurturing the beautiful, evolving relationship you share. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of love, change, and growth. Until next time, keep nurturing your garden of love. Hey there, friends. As we wrap up our journey through I Didn't Know I Needed This, I want to take a moment to really soak in the incredible lessons and insights Eli Rallo has shared with us. This book, guys, it's like a warm hug for your soul, a roadmap for your heart, and a flashlight in the dark tunnel of love and self-discovery. Let's quickly recap the gems we've uncovered. First off, remember how Eli taught us about the transformative power of understanding ourselves first before diving into relationships? It's like knowing the ingredients before you bake a cake. Essential. And the importance of continuous self-discovery and growth in love. That's our reminder that we're all works in progress, and that's perfectly okay. Each page of this book is a gentle nudge for us to keep evolving, keep learning, and keep loving not just others but ourselves too. Now, let me share a little story that really brings it all home. There was this reader, let's call her Maya, who felt stuck in a cycle of unsatisfying relationships. After diving into Eli's book, she had a light bulb moment. She realized she had been neglecting her own needs and desires, always bending over backward for others. Armed with Eli's wisdom, Maya embarked on a journey of self-love and discovery. She started small, like taking herself out on solo dates and pursuing hobbies she'd long abandoned. Slowly, she rebuilt her sense of self, and guess what? She found love, not in someone else, but in herself first. And when she did eventually meet someone special, it was on her terms, in a way that felt authentic and true. This story, my friends, is what Eli hopes for every one of her readers. She dreams of a world where we all prioritize genuine, authentic connections, not just with others, but with ourselves. Imagine a future where everyone is brave enough to show up as their true selves, where love isn't a game of hide and seek, but a beautiful dance of mutual respect and understanding. So, what's next for you? I urge you, don't let this book just sit on your shelf collecting dust. Take its lessons, its stories, and its heart, and apply them to your life. Start by asking yourself, what do I need to feel fulfilled and loved? And then, take a step, even if it's a tiny one, towards that answer. As we close this chapter, I want to leave you with Eli's closing thoughts, a gentle reminder that echoes through every page. Love is not about finding someone to complete you, but about finding someone who inspires you to be the best version of yourself. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful journey. Let's carry these lessons forward, into our lives and into the world, creating ripples of love and authenticity wherever we go. Until next time, take care, and remember, you are your own greatest love story.